Welcome to the podcast where markets meet perspective. I'm Manuela, your host. Together with my father, who shares his analytical market insights, we break down commodities, equities, geopolitics, and market sentiment. This content is for educational and informational purposes only, not investment advice. Welcome everyone to the podcast of this week. In this first period, we will be discussing the charts of the commodities, and both the soft and the hard commodities we will be discussing. And I believe it's not really looking any better, is it, Ted?
No.
Than last week.
No. Full of charts. This is gold. As you see, it's coming down a lot, and I don't like this move, to be honest. I was expected that was consolidating in this area. I told you, but last couple of weeks, it went in a bounce and it bounced lower. So what you can expect is a kind of consolidation here around this area. It can go lower. 3,800 is mentioned. So if you extend this line, you can see expectation now is that this bounce like this towards the 3,800, or it goes up from this point and crosses the blue line. That remains to be seen. What I don't like is that here is that cross forming. The fundamentals still look okay, but also due to the strong dollar, the trend is down. I expect the coming months the trend keep coming down. Maybe in Q3 or Q4 the prices will rise again, but for now it's down. The same applies for silver. It's coming towards these two lines.
Yeah, it's starting to reach it.
Yeah, I think it will reach it, and this is very strong support between those two pink lines. I think it will come there. And maybe you also get a dead cross here in silver. So buckle up for some more downward moves in silver and gold. The same applies for platinum. Here you already have a dead cross forming. So that will put downward pressure on the prices. But it can also be a move in the short term because of all the commodities that are going down on this moment. And maybe you get a V-shaped recovery, but I don't think so. I think it will be a slower recovery on these prices.
Yeah, and these movements is also something that you have to be able to stomach as an investor.
Yeah, in commodities, it's very common. It's not nice. If you're very smart, maybe you can predict them, but I have to meet the first guy that is able to do that. Yeah. This is uranium, and I expressed time and time again that I'm very bullish on uranium in terms of this price movement. It's almost flat, spot price, and that means something. Mostly the spot price are moving in this kind of moves, and suddenly you have a spike. So I still expect in Q3, Q4 that we have a spike. Maybe sooner, maybe even sooner. But I think the whole energy complex has to calm down. Then uranium will fly. This is copper. Copper coming down, and I think it's all related about technicals. So technicals in the gold and silver and platinum space, and also the dripping down to the copper space. So we can have a move downwards to the 200-day moving average. I don't expect that. I expect consolidation on this level. See here a line forming of former tops. So I expect it find some support here and slowly going upwards like this. Then 10 is basically the same case, dropping down to its underneath its 50-day moving average. I expect it will stay there and slowly go up again.
Mm-hmm.
Nickel has made a move, quite a drop in price, and it's now on its 200-day moving average. And here you can see the importance of these kind of levels. So it bounced back off its 200-day moving average here, and now it's slowly consolidates. So this is something to watch in the next couple of weeks. If it
Do you have an
consolidates,
explanation why it drops so
no,
much?
it's I think it's pure technicals, and that the market is expecting that the trade flows will resume.
Will reopen, yeah.
Yeah, the normal pace. So I don't expect that, to be honest, but let's see. And the same applies for oil. We already said that last week, of course. It's a huge drop, and that is because of the opening of the Strait of Hormuz. It remains to be seen how open it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that open, what I see
And how
on the
secure the
most
peace deal
end.
is also?
Yeah, it's very unsecured in my view. They're still fighting on it. So yeah. I think it will slowly go up again, but you never know, of course. And this is important. You see the WTI crude is getting regaining its 200-day moving average. So if this trend continues and slowly go up, it's very bullish for oil. If it bounces back and go lower, then it's bearish, of course, in the short term. For the long term, I still expect large price improvement from this level. Maybe not these tops, but in the range of $85 it will come, to my view. Natural gas is pretty strong, and that is, of course, for the LNG demand. Europe needs a lot, and it's taking that from USA. Asia needs a lot. It's also taking that from USA. So my expectation also during the summer, it will go higher.
You really see a huge difference there in between Q1 2026 and now, with the big spikes, and then now it's really consolidating.
Yeah. Same applies for European gas. I think it's also consolidating on this level, and they need to buy more. So probably that will lift the price a little bit up. This is what I don't like to see. I think this is also temporary move downwards. And from this level, 200-day moving average will give support, but I think it will consolidate a little bit and then go upwards slowly again. For met coal, it's a different game. It's just on the support of the blue line. So, and then underneath that, you have the support of the 50-day moving average. So I expect it will be consolidating around this area. Okay, that was it for the energy and the metal space. Then we go to the soft commodities. And the soft commodities, you see wheat prices slowly going up. It's going up with peaks and downward moves, but the trend, I think it's upwards again. If the price is slowly getting up next week. That doesn't apply for corn. It's good that it bounced back above this blue support line. So I hope it will get up and soon, because my options are getting really ugly.
Okay. You need it to go up.
Needed to go up here. Coffee. Yeah, this move, I think it will bounce back to the downward side. It's good that it's above its 200-day moving average, so maybe it finds support there and go up from this level. And then it's becoming interesting, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how to trade coffee. So I have to look more into that. I know how to trade cacao.
Yeah, always listen to your daughter.
Yeah, exactly. So this setup I really like. What I said a couple of weeks ago, from when we came out of this triangle, an upwards move is likely. I expected a bounce back of the 50-day moving average to the downside, then again from the 200-day moving average, and then going upwards, and then maybe breakout. But the breakout is already there, see? So it broke out of its 200-day moving average, and quite significantly. So.
And do you think it will get higher still, or it will stay around this?
I think it will drop, and that's quite bullish. That's a bit contradictable, of course, but a too quick rise is never good.
Okay.
So, because then you don't know when to get out. But if it moves down to its 200-day moving average and then slowly go up again, that's very bullish.
Okay.
So I hope for that scenario. If it go up and up and up and up, cacao can do that. Yeah, in the past you've seen these kind of moves. Then it's very hard to get out, but probably I will sell it at some point. I hope I'm smart enough to sell on the peak. Soybean oil is sugar. Sorry, sugar is getting down and down. Maybe this is a double bottom here, so that's something to watch. And maybe it's a good time to buy sugar because you see an arc pattern is forming here. And if this bottom get a peak and then go down again and you have a higher bottom, then maybe it's a good time to buy some sugar if you know how to do it. And here it's soybean oil. It's getting down, a quite significant move. I don't know why. To be honest, I have to get into these markets, but this is quite some drop. And it looks like it's consolidating, but that can be deceiving with that kind of drop. I expect it to go down to the 200-day moving average if I see the technicals here. Only based on the technicals. I don't know what is going on in the market. Maybe the Strait of Hormuz is opening, that trade flows are normalizing between the US and China. But that's a little bit of a guessing game. I don't know why that is. Lumber is looking good. I like these kind of moves. And if here's a bottom forming, then you see an upward trend here. That's quite bullish.
So it's a bottom, but it's a higher bottom than before. That's why you like it, right?
I always like this kind of move. So you have here basically from this bottom, you can draw a line.
Yeah.
You see here a pattern coming. So it can even drop to this level, and it's still above its 50-day moving average, and it's still quite bullish.
Okay.
So it's, if you know how to trade lumber, then it's quite a good. if it's moving to this, it's quite a good setup to get in. Live cattle is getting down, so I expect to move towards its 200-day moving average here. That was it for the commodity charts.
Okay, thank you. Then we'll see each other in the next section.
Okay,
Okay,
on to the
bye-bye.
next session. Bye.
If you're finding this video helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps the channel grow and allows us to continue creating valuable content. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. If you want deeper market insights, model portfolios and high-quality research, make sure to visit the InvestorAssistancePro.com website and subscribe to our paid services. We should remind you that we do not provide investment advice in all our services. For free tools, tips and educational content, check out beleggershulp.nl. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.